like a spell vamp, and then when he goes up, healthy na naman siya.
And you have to take note, ha? Graves was denied for Jaja, and even Kindred was gone for the side of for Jaja. So ang laki nung medyo malaki-laki yung punishment dito sa first two picks ng IPT against the first pick of GHUB. Though Echo kanina is in the hands of Cool and Poppy, no more Poppy for this game. Maybe because Poppy, yun yung reason kung bakit nag-pick ka ng Vel'Koz. Yes, to really shred through Poppy. Pero yun nga, pinili yung Vel'Koz later, mas huli pa, after Lisandre's pick. Napaka-risky nung pick talaga ng Vel'Koz kanina. And wow,
nga pala, that's an open Malzahar.
Open Malzahar, we are seeing a Lee Sin also, Nidalee, and that is gonna be a mid lane Malzahar. Will that be effective? Yun ang malaking tanong. May teleport ngayon si Toxic dito, so it's gonna be yun ang isang mechanic na pwede makuha sa surprise Malzahar, because in my opinion, sa akin, mas effective ang jungle Malzahar. Right now, because of the surprise, you just need proper coordination with your teammates. Even though there's the nerf. There's the nerf on that passive.
But it doesn't hurt that much.
It hurts yung mga laner na Malzahar. Kasi mababantayan mo kung saan siya nanggagaling. Pero kung jungle Malzahar, ayun nga, it doesn't hurt that much kasi it's jungle Malzahar is just a matter of coordination. If you want to nerf jungle Malzahar, you would want to touch his Voidlings. Okay, so I'm not sure though, because right now in GHUB side, this is gonna be a mid lane Malzahar though.
And yun nga, gusto ko lang i-highlight din yung Lee Sin pick. We all know that Suez and that Kindred mostly goes for the stacks. But you're going to stand up against Jaja's Lee Sin. So early pressure.
Early pressure.
Gank, or pwede kanyang i-1v1 sa loob ng
ito lang ang malaking problema. Baka maging parehas ito ng kwento kanina between Mineski and AEX, where James pick up Lee Sin for
Pero
Kindred.
alam naman natin na early pa lang nag-misplay na si James with
Ayun
that red buff.
Blunder na, so
and yun nga,
he needs to really
ang
step
maganda
up.
pa dun sa kay Lee Sin pick kasi as he can kick someone out sa Lamb's Respite.
Yeah, that is true.
So with following with the Sonic Wave lands, sure kill na yun. Kasi wala ka ng heal na matatanggap. Wala
yun talaga ang counter mo talaga. Yun talaga yung pinipick up mo rin para kay Kindred. All the hits on that one. Kindred is a really excellent in our opinion. Quite a broken champ. Sabi daw. Ganyan. Like kahit anong number adjustment, like you would want to shift the totality of his kit kung gusto mo siyang i-adjust. Pero ayun nga, one pick for Kindred. For the newcomer is the old-timer, Lee Sin. Okay,
the
so
Blind Monk.
It's gonna be light. Now, Malzahar versus El Clasico. Newcomer then versus old-timer. Malzahar versus Victor. Victor coming back over the reef. Update for Victor.
Yung
may nakita ako sa 6.9
yung death ray niya, sobrang bilis, yung missile speed.
Mas mabilis yung missile speed.
Pero yung pangalawang putok, yun yung medyo mabagal. Pero yung first niya, initial would be quite dangerous. Pero yung... oh my God.
Ayun, tapos, so, I mean, yung sa death ray ni Victor, yun yung nasa 6.9 update. Okay.
Yun lang yung buff na parang hindi gaanong pinansin, but still, if I'm not mistaken, alam ko yung ult niya rin meron eh.
I see.
So, medyo hindi na siya,
alam ko, yes, there's the update on the Victor's ult, wherein mas masakit, hindi siya bursty. Hindi siya bursty.
Dire-diretso yung DPS, I think.
Mas may DPS siya. Mas instead kapag DPS. It's mas punishing kapag nag-stay ka doon sa Chaos Storm ni Victor. All the analysis for both sides. For both sides are now up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Game 4. Make that Game 2 of our second series. Let's get into the stats. Player matchup. Ayan, para sa top lane, we have, for GHUB, it's gonna be cool. He has a KDA of 6. So that's a really nice KDA. With a kill participation of 81.8% and 407 GPM. Wow, nice, ha? GHUB. Okay. Next up.
On the jungle, that will be Jaja, KDA 13. Plus the kill participation 59.1 and GPM of 374.
Alright, whereas we have in the mid lane, we will have Toxic rolling on that one. Toxic to, Toxic KDA 15, ladies and gentlemen, with a kill participation of 68.2% and gold per minute of 448. Ang tataas ng mga stats nito na nasa GHUB.
Pataas tayo ng pataas.
Relatively, mga pre.
Ayan. And of course, ADC
Kinzon.
ADC, Kinzon.
Si Kinzon, paborito ko to. Of course, kakapasok niya lang sa GHUB. He's yet to show up his stats.
Pero
pero kilala natin si Kinzon. Dati yan si one-man chop. Si
IPTB in replacement of Raze. And on the support, Shinbu.
Okay, para sa side dito, so si Valbert, si swapping up for support on this one. Aayusin na lang natin yan. KDA is 3.7, 50% kill participation at the GPM of 444. It's actually playing mid dati for GHUB. Now
okay.
he's
So,
moving
nag-ADC kasi siya.
support.
On the IPT side, we are looking to JLC top lane, 17 KDA and 81% kill participation with a GPM of 413.
Alright, for the jungle, syempre, alam na natin yan, Suez is gonna roll on that one. And yes, 6.5 KDA on top of that, 61.9% kill participation, GPM of 373. So you could observe no, na mas matataas-taas yung mga stats nung nasa nasa GHUB side natin.
On the mid lane,
ito, light, hindi biro to.
KDA 9 and kill participation 85.7% and a solid gold per minute, 455.
Yes, of course, a considerable contender para sa ating MVPs. Ayan. And of course, Hate, you cannot deny, of course, that one. But of course, he's yet to adjust pagdating sa mga ADCs natin ngayon on this side. ADC, so KDA of 7.0, kill participation of 66.7% and a gold per minute. Really nice, 485. Ayan. Alright, and finally, for our final pro player.
That will be Poisanity, KDA 15 and kill participation 71.4% and gold per minute 291. And of course, ito ang kanyang bundle.
Ang tataas ng mga KDA talaga pagdating ng support. May cost talaga yan sa KDA of 23. Pag chinek mo yan on that one. So, ayan ang mga pro players natin, esports.garena.ph/check
nyo lang.
Huling game na to, mga pre. Malaking tanong. Nagbukas na ba kayo ng mga client nyo?
Ready na.
Hala, altab na. Buksan nyo na yung client nyo, buksan nyo na yung shop, buksan nyo na yung promo code prompt. Kasi surely, sure ball talaga, ngayong game lalabas yung match and win code.
So,
IPT.
Guys, dire-diretso lang tayo sa pag-support and invite your friends, sama kayo sa analysis, iwan nyo sa chat, or just go for the hashtag IPTWin or hashtag GHUBWin.
Lahat ng topic.
Natin yan. And of course, shout out sa mga supporters ko dyan, kay Will, tsaka kay Josh. Thank you so much, brothers, for watching. Shin.
Shoutouts to my special shaman kay Phoebe. Ayan. Nanonood siya ngayon. Rare times na nanonood siya ng shotcast ko.
Buti naman.
Hi, Bay. Ayan. Ayan. Okay? I think we are now live in the Summoner's Rift. Gigil na lumabas sa mga players natin. Wag na natin patagalin to. Bacchus Energy Drink! Game 2! GHUB for the blue side versus Imperial Pro Team, the reigning champ on the red side. Drive your energy, mga pre!
Yes, eto na. Tuloy-tuloy na tayo inside the Summoner's Rift. GHUB on top lane. That will be GHUB Cool. On the jungle, Jaja on his blind bunk, Listen. And of course, Toxic is exceptional, Malzahar, Voidlings. And on the bot lane, Kinzon as AD carry, Ezreal, second time. Valbert, Fishy once again, support Nami.
Yes, GSP. Pag naalala, pag tinitay mo si Nami, naisip ko Jessie Mendiola. Kasi diba Jezebel? Kaka-shoutouts ko lang sa girlfriend ko, tapos bigla nag-Jessie Mendiola. Labo ko rin siya. Anyway.
Mas maganda pa rin si ate, syempre.
Syempre. Of course. Imperial Pro Team, ladies and gentlemen, on the red side. Our MVP for week 2, JLC, mga pre, in that Vladimir jungle. Suez, of course, on the Kindred. Mid lane, you have Light going back. Victor. And of course, for the bottom two, it's going to be Hate with a 3 for an E and a 4 for an A on that Tristana, ADC, and Poisanity with a bundle on that Brom support. Esports.garena.ph/stream. Once again, drive your energy, mga pre. Bacchus! Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split, mga kaibigan.
Ready na ng client nyo. Bukod sa easy-crazy na laning, starting, kailangan nang abangan ang match and win para sa 5 skin na hatid ni Poisanity.
At buksan rin ninyo nga yung mga client nyo, mga pre. Okay, ha? Drive your energy. We are your shotcasters. Ako po si Shinbu with the 1 for an eye.
And of course, that will be one and only GS Alpha.
Into the game, mga pre. So, standard setup tayo. No lane swap, even though. So, talagang yan yung kausuhan no, pag mayroong mga bagong patch. I'm talking with one of the coaches kanina. I'm asking, we both agree na I think it will take another 1 to 2 or more patch bago mag-stabilize yung meta. Kasi even right now, in my opinion, wala pang meta na na-establish. It's more of the actually.
And of course,
from the big changes on 6.9.
Yung mga mage, feeling ko hinahabol nila sa isa't isa. Yung parang kung sino yung nag-fallback, they tend to give a buff. Then another observation.
Tsaka, bakit ka magme-meta-meta kung may Earth?
Oo nga, no? Busy-busy sa Earth eh.
Naka-up yung Earth ngayon, mga pre, ha? Baka hindi nyo alam. Okay, rotating game mode tayo. And ultra rapid fire
mode. Yan naman yung na-rotate mo eh.
Oo, na-rotate.
Okay, guys. So, andito si GS Alpha. Di-discuss ko na rin yung Alpha client na pinagkakaguluhan ngayon.
Ano ba meron sa Alpha client?
Alpha client is a upgraded client. Ang dami kasi nagtatanong eh. Akala pa nga nila sa akin yun eh. So, yun. Spiffy, right? Spiffy already released some news. Guys, check nyo na lang. May mga pili lang yung makakapag-test nung Alpha client.
Yes.
You can give feedbacks from that one. Bagong-bago. Doon pa lang sa Champion Select. Doon pa lang sa paghahanap sa solo queue or queue mo. Makikita mo na yung napagandang effects.
Well, bigyan natin ng quick background yung mga pro players natin. The Alpha client is actually designed to, redesign the client. But this time, compared to the client updates that we have right now, it's a redesign from the ground up. From zero code. Kasi, ayun nga, what we're using, the code right now, is kung ano yung pinaka-origin ng League of Legends. Like, mala Tetris pa yung graphics, hindi no? Ano yung mga box graphics pa tayo dun sa League of Legends. I think Clash of Fates pa. Yung branding natin noon. Ayun, of course, going from that old coding, may mga consequences siya sa laro natin. And mas better na handle yung laro. Actually, baka it's very likely na magiging lightweight pa yung laro natin because of this Alpha client. Less crashes, less bugs, more consistency.
Yes, indeed, guys. So, yung Alpha client na yan, talagang Riot or League of Legends PH has been trying their best. Of course, Garena, to deliver you a very good game.
Ito pa. Actually, yung Alpha client, even though nalabas na sa mga emails kung sino may access sa Alpha client, pwede ka pa mag-sign up.
Pwede pa. Inopen pa siya ni Spiffy yesterday yata. We're going to add more people who's going to try that one. So, ang maganda pa kasi nun, may iba pa ako na-receive the news na if ever they don't receive an email, you can check your Garena Messenger notification. And if not naman, may iba naman sumugal na nag-try lang pumasok. And they got in.
Yes, let's go for the stats on this one. JLC now, he is our running MVP.
The MVP.
Yes, running MVP for our week 2. Right now, we are on our week 3. So, let's see how we'll step up on this one. Especially na natalo sila dun sa game 1. So, malaki-laki yung kailangan niyang margin na bawiin para dito sa game 2 para i-retain yung throne niya. KDA of 6, kill participation of 71%. But ako, sana na-account din yung mga outplays na crazy talaga ni JLC kanina.
Crazy.
As in crazy. Ang outplay ni JLC over the top lane, di ba? On that puppy, iba talagang level itong si JLC. And for these discussions, ano yung mga experience nyo knowing JLC? He's actually a very veteran who has made, he's a solid veteran, pro player veteran for League of Legends dito sa Pilipinas who has established a big name for himself right now. So yan, hashtag IPT win, discuss tayo sa ating chat. Ang initiate here over the bottom lane for sa flash out mula kay Sanity in the front line. Jaja with the ward. Ang cute naman ang ward na to.
Si Dragon yan eh.
Wargal, yung inaabuso ni Tristana natin.
Cute yung inaabuso ng Dragon. And of course, guys, gusto ko lang i-discuss that. Listen, kung nakita nyo na, dinidiscuss namin kanina, nag-gank agad siya level 2 sa mid lane. And we have another stats here on the top lane. Of course, the counterpart of JLC That would be cool with the kill participation of 58%. And a KDA of 3.3 and GPM.
Actually, apparently, itong dalawa yung nakikita natin sa player camps natin ngayon. Matchup at paluan. Itong dalawa. JLC going so low. Sanguine pull. Lalong nabawasan yung health. Still, may transfusion pa. And look at that. Wow! Look at that bump still.
Grabe. And of course, you better watch out. JLC and the chrono break as expected. Going in for the third stack.
One last hit para makaslow.
Is there any chance, of course? Once again, old school from JLC and Cool. Papa-excited lang kayo, paaasahin lang kayo, pero iiwan din nila isa't isa.
Kind of risky, no? Na if Cool initiated and go all in on that one. Ang laki talaga nung bump still, no?
Spell bump.
Sorry. Live steal, spell bump naman combine ko. Anyway, ayun nga.
Pero
yun nga, yung spell bump coming in dito sa Transfusion JLC, hindi biro yung nare-regenerate na health. It's kind of around 100 plus health yung spell bump ni JLC dito.
Kahit old school Vladimir is really exceptional on that vamps. Lalo na nung meron pang Will of the Ancients na nawala na bigla with the spell bump higher. And of course, Vladimir is an old school champion who uses Hextech Gunblade.
Yes, ma-main.
So,
Tingnan natin, no? Lalo pa, ha? IPT is now playing out with the new Hextech kits na meron tayo.
Yes,
diba?
besides from Mineski, they are really a fan of using the Hextech Proto Belt.
Nag-Proto Belt ka, so yun nga lang, yun din yung cost ng pagkatalo kanina.
Medyo nasobrahan lang. Tandaan nyo guys, dapat sakto lang, wag sobra. Masyadong masakit yung kapalit. Tingnan mo, nangyari kay Light.
Alright, so Winter's Bite on to that Ezreal over this one. JLC. This is the show potential na meron si JLC. Will he go for the dive? Cole has no mana. Force a flash out under JLC. JLC gauges this top lane outer turret also well. Another stat pop up on our screen.
Of course, that will be Hate R, AD carry for Imperium Pro Team, KDA of 5.3 and kill participation 57% with a GPM of 482 as expected for a marksman.
So, body-body system lamang ito. Ang tagal na nito. Tagal na ng tandem na to. Summer 2015, spring pa to si Hate.
Tsaka si Hate, Manila Eagle siya eh.
Oo. Alam na natin yan. So, Jaja is parang,
Whoa!
Nakuha yung grab. The upset on that one. Alam mo, if this series close 2-0, this is a night of upset. A big upset actually. Yeah. 2-0, AEX. GHUB 2-0 din. Kung mag 2-0 nga nila itong IPT, hindi biro ang
it's
IPT.
an upset for the veteran players. But,
wow, a JLC gank yung dediretso sa Torre Flash is off. Pero that is Jaja getting bursted down and the kill is not that optimal. First blood in the hands of Nami taking on that Brom. Kinzon gets popped here and Hatos on a roll. He will definitely jump on that one, but JLC is doing the work for this Jesse Mendiola, mga kaibigan. Of course, Crimson Rush will give a mileage for him, but yan, that is a 2-for-1 exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, IPT.
I really love how JLC respond with that from the back play ni Jaja.
Yeah.
Kinda bad dahil si Brom yung na-kick.
Yeah.
Kasi support into a jungle and they cost another life for their AD carry.
Plus hindi optimal. I mean, it's Valberts who got that kill, man.
Yeah, so it's Nami and just for an exchange. So not really that good, but at least something that they can pull off.
Yes, definitely. And
not as smooth as you can, pero at least meron. And
that leaves cool though.
Yeah, that
for the top lane.
Naman.
And leaves this Ocean Drake for the taking of
IPT.
But, ayan na, andyan si Jaja. Is very willing to take up the hustle teleport na magagaling mula kay Echo on this one. Point Sanity. Gets sandwich. A Glacial Fissure onto 2-man. That's actually 2-man Glacial Fissure. Oh, I love that line. Point Sanity gets popped here by Jaja. And now, it's gonna be 4 members of GHUB in the position to take on ang kanilang kakulay, Ocean Drake, mga kaibigan, onto the Trick Scuttler. Inabalikan mo na, though, that teleport paid so well for the side of GHUB.
Yes, parang kahit hindi siya nakapag-respond on that one, in exchange for a dragon, pumasok agad, and that's a burn flash on the mid lane.
At si Toxic hindi nakaas ka agad, no? Yung ult, man.
Man, iba eh.
Ba't hindi ka nakapag-ult ka agad si Toxic? Inuna niya yung yung E niya yata eh. Yung silence.
Yeah, that's Q.
Q,
man.
Yes, Call of the Void.
E was the malicious.
Yeah, hindi niya inuna yung ult ni Mozart.
Yung Void Nethergrasp. So yeah, well actually that was given kasi mas malaki yung disable na makukuha mo from silence.
Kapag mo yung combo mo, yes, that is true. Yes, so right now, 2 flash gun for these 2 mid laners. Oh, nahuli si Toxic dito under the gravity field on top of that Chaos Storm. The DOT is there. He managed to cast the Nethergas, but that is up to no avail with the backup dito. Ni Suez in the top lane. JLC going solo. Still, biro lang yon. Hindi mo mapapalaw ang Vladimir. Akala mo lang with the Transfusion Spellbump, mga free. And 2-3 tayo sa ating scoreboard on top of that 1K gold lead here by IPT.
Medyo bad play for Toxic using the Nether Grasp na nasa range siya ng ult ni Victor.
Yeah.
So it was really bursted down into Light. Good play by Light. Of course,
securing
the kill eh.
Max range na max range na gravity field.
Yes.
Yun yung nag-pay off doon kasi ang layo ng lalakarin ni Toxic. Not to mention the slow coming in from gravity field.
Yes, so medyo, if I were Toxic, medyo bad play. Kasi alam mo na eh, kahit Kindred naman, with 1Q, mapapatay ka na.
If you were Toxic, ban ka na.
Oo nga pala. Ayoko na. So yun nga, bad play. Pero siyempre, tuloy pa rin ang laban. Bakbakan, mga fre!
Ayan, so right now, it's gonna be Malzahar rushing up that Rod of Ages, of course, for that mana efficiency.
Well, of
definitely
course,
going to shove
knowing
in that
that
mid
the
lane.
Catalyst of Aeons, that per cast, you receive a small amount of HP. So
Plus-
basically, if you're calling the Voids and you're casting Silence and everything, there's an HP in return.
Yes, damage mitigation din.
Yes, of course.
Efficiency, depende
Napakalaking
sa...
bagay.
Depende sa kung anong damage or kung anong scaling ang ibibigay ng iyong mga skills on this one. If we look further into the itemization, JLC, Crazy Vladimir, 93 CS against 80 CS dito ni Echo. Ako, please didn't connect over the bottom lane, but it's the Visage completed now. Hate jumps in, managed to flash off. Etong true shot barrage dito ni Ezreal. Tala pa naman magagaling para sa side dito ng GHUB. Hate is still willing to trade up on this one. Nami will be fucked here. Reset mula dito kay Hate, and that's 3 members. Make that 4 members actually to fight the bottom duo dito ng IPT. 2-for-1 in favor of GHUB over the top lane. Ito nga, kapag merong bakbakan sa kabilang dako ng mapa, oras na! Oras na para mag-initiate. And here we go, although napaatras lamang dito si Cool at si JLC. Lagi palitan yung pagdating sa bottom lane.
Lagi paasa eh. Yan, sobrang intense. Nagkaroon tayo ng post-game, mga kaibigan. Kasi laban ng laban eh. Pwede na magpahinga. Pero syempre, walang pahipahinga. Lalo na kung meron kang energy. Bacchus!
Bacchus Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split. Once again, drive your energy. Please mga pre, gusto ko kayong makita. This is Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split. This is not just your regular split, mga pre. This is the Road to Rampage 2016, the grandest stage of all for Philippine League of Legends. At sama-sama tayong magsigawan, maghiyawan, magtalunan, at ano mo yun, mag-celebrate ng Total Solid Esports Action and the idea that we are all summoners here and we are still continuing to play and we're still rolling here at League of Legends Philippines.
Oo naman, tuloy-tuloy ang excitement. Kaya pag nakita nyo sa Rampage, kaway-kaway at picture-picture tayo mga tropa.
Oo, sigaw-sigaw. Ayan. Bawal tahimik.
Oo, bawal ang tahim. Bawal ang easy crazy doon.
Pag hindi ka sumigaw, may silence. Masa-silence yung account. Babawasan ng champ.
Ikaw mababawasan.
Babawasan ng letra yung IGN. Ganun yung parusa.
Nakakaltasan.
So, right now, 4-4 tayo, ladies and gentlemen. Though, wala na sa libong yung mga gold lead dito between the gold gap between these two teams. If you look into the itemization, those Hate ha, 3-1-0 on this one. Actually going to rush in that Infinity Edge. A trade up here over the blue side. Jungle and Suez being overtly aggressive on that one. He knows he can gauge this one as he knows that Toxic is in check here by Victor. Now, they are on the chase against Valbert's. Winter's Bite didn't connect though. And that leaves Hate and also 2 ADCs over the bottom lane. Whereas, ito na naman tayo. Trade up na naman in the top lane. Pero makikita natin ang lamang ng Vladimir against an Echo.
Kahit under the turret, kayang-kaya kanya i-poke dahil din sa Q niya eh. And of course, the spell vamp that really from that transfusion.
And ayun na nga, if you want to deal with an Echo, yeah, go for Vladimir.
Yeah,
I think I'll be playing, I'll be throwing with Vladimir later.
Oh my.
Oh, maganda-ganda eh siya ngayon.
Ako pinapractice ko lang talaga ngayon si Talia eh.
Yes. Oh,
yeah, still trying to put her on the support. Yes, the Stone Weaver. So yun guys, abang-abang na.
Looking forward in shoutcasting a game that involves sa Talia.
Yeah. Nakaka-enjoy yun.
I mean, ang ganda talaga nung kanya. Si Top Beifong.
Top Beifong, yung bulag sa avatar na
cute. And apparently siya rin yung isa sa mga pinaka-OP na mentors dito ni Ang.
Siya rin yung nakapag-metal bend eh. So yung alternate bending niya eh. So napakaganda. And of course, guys, i-check niyo skin ni Talia.
Well, may
counterpart.
Ito, may water bender tayo dito. Medyo OP nga lang yung water bending niya. Blood bending.
Kasi ito namang kasama natin isa. Suns bending. Parang time of suns ni Prince of Persia.
Oo.
And
he is like, African, di ba?
Yes, of course.
Ayun na nakakatuwa sa League of Legends. I love Talia's design, my man.
Yeah.
Like, he's not designed to be like, have those amazing and sexy curves na meron sila. Miss Fortune, sila Ari. Parang ma-appreciate mo siya.
Di ba? Yung unang huling nilabas na babae, si Ilawi.
Si Ilawi, yes, man.
Ngayon, makakita tayo ng isang fresh blood na naging mentor is si Yasuo, tsaka si Karma.
Talaga? Ang layo, ha?
Oo. Like, pares ayon niya ng beliefs niya.
Pero tingnan mo, ha?
Nasa Shurima siya.
Kasi si Karma is like about purity.
Yeah.
Purity and clarity, di ba? Parang ganon. Habang si Yasuo is like retribution, vengeance, and di ba?
Well,
Bigats.
I think naman Yasuo has his clear intentions talaga. Gusto lang niyang mabigyan ng justice yung pagkamatay niya. Ayun yan, Elder.
Well, apparently, when it comes to justice, change is coming naman. So,
yes.
malay natin, mabigyan ng hustisya kung ano man yung...
real life, tuloy-tuloy ng...
Mabigyan ng hustisya kung ano man yung mali na naranasan sa buhay ni Yasuo.
Kasi yun nga, yung kay Talia naman, yung kanyang alternate skin, that would be a Fell Lord.
Yeah, let it go!
Yeah, Talia, hindi lang. Kamukha siya ni Cora.
Ah, talaga?
Cora yung dating...
Oh, flashes
my
in!
God!
El Clasico combo! Hindi na-connect yung Sonic Wave. But of course,
silence!
Aqua Prison on this one. 3 members collapse onto light. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of the Malzahar.
Flash Nether Grasp into the
course.
on the face. My God, into the silence.
Kinilig lang si Jaja, hindi nag-connect yung Sonic Wave on
pero
that
yung
one.
silence talaga.
Yes.
Parang ano ba yan? Sinipa nyo na ako sa area, hindi ako makapag-cross. Silence nyo pa ako. Sige, ayoko na.
And that opens up a dragon for the taking dito ng
Ocean Drake. So,
GHUB,
mga friend.
Toxic now. Look at that one. KDA of 4.1. Once again, skill participation of 66%. 402. Like, things are getting blurred here. Kung sino ang veteran, kung sino ang running champion, kung sino ang mga newcomers, parang, di ba?
Yes.
Ang hirap maobserbahan sa laro natin ngayong gabi. I was really rooting for Minask and also IPT over this game. But let's see though, it's not yet the end game, especially with the looming threat, looming bloody threat that is JLC over the top lane.
And of course, we are still into the game. Alam mo, close fight pa rin tayo and we're still waiting for some big plays around the map.
Yes, mga kaibigan, though, the gold lead is not that big pagdating pala. If you observe the gold lead, no?
Hindi naman
JLC, it's just the proper hustle
kaya
pa rin.
malaki pa rin yung deciding game.
It's actually kay Hate. Si Hate ang actually may solid na lamang. Pagdating dito, team fight on this one. Nethergrass onto JLC. All in, makakapag-sanguine pool nga ba siya? No, it would be a sanguine pool on top of that Lamb's Respite. Now, all in onto Toxic. Wala ka ng skill dito.
Nice!
Nice builder coming in from Valverts, but the Chaos Storm updated 6.9 hurts a lot. Sonic Wave Resonating Storm coming in from Jaja. Oh! Gravity Field won't be enough to stop that Dragon Strike. Isama mo pa ulit ang Resonating Strike kay Kindred without any ult anymore. And that is a 3-for-1 exchange once again in favor of GHUB.
Grabe! Jaja, hinabol ka na, sinaktan ka pa. Ano ba talagang pakay mo? Nice play around this team. That was a very good team fight into the engage to
What happened on that team fight actually?
Yeah, that was a good call for Cool going in but wasn't able to secure the Rift Herald.
Yung danger ng yung danger talaga ng Malzahar. Like you could
medyo kinulang lang yung kinulang lang siya sa onting seconds to flash into Kindred para mas ma-deny yung smite.
Yeah.
Pero still, kung sino na yung nasa front, Victor played it well. Kudos to Valberts for the tidal wave na konting-konti na lang makakatakas na sana from that movement speed yung Chaos Storm. Pero still, the updated patch, it showed and it killed.
Oh, yun talaga. I mean, the DOT is continuous. Galing doon. But eto na, ladies and gentlemen,
ang code!
Okay, IPT Poisonity Bundle. Yan ang laman yan. Ako, binigyan ko na kayo ng advice na buksan ng inyong mga client. Paunahan na lang mga pre. 5!
Pare, pag in-advise
This is 0, right? This is 0. 0. This is 5. Yes, this is 5-0-0-0 V7E05J.
Oh, that's a 0-0-0.
0-0-0. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, the discrepancy.
Yeah.
Alam
So
niyo
guys,
yung 0 may
ulitin
slash.
ko lang guys that's
0-0-0
5-0-0
V7E
O.
O5JL QAQB. Ang ganda nito, may mechanics pa sa
Oo
pag-type
nga,
ng code.
matindi. Pati dapat yung paningin nyo, matindi. 2020.
Hulaan mo kung ano yung O, hulaan mo kung ano yung 0. Congratulations sa Summoners who will be the lion and winning that run.
Screenshotan mo, i-post mo pag malaki mo na nakakuha ka.
Yes,
by
ma'am.
watching PGS Summer Split 2016.
Itag mo kami. Itag mo kami, pre. Diba?
Oo, tag mo, Alpha.
Oh, dahil malaking bagay at
Shinbu.
malaking bagay at malaking pasasalamat sa mga summoners na sumusubaybay dito sa Philippine Esports. Lalo na dito sa League of Legends. Not to mention, lahat-lahat yan, napakalaga yan. Kahit konting view lang, kahit konting pagtangkilik nyo yan, maraming salamat.
Sobrang laking bagay, guys. Kahit naman sabihin yung nanonood lang kayo, still, yung panonood nyo yan, kung hindi dahil sa inyo, wala rin naman kami.
Nakabiro talaga itong palon ni Cool tsaka ni JLC.
Nakakaloko itong dalawang paasa
Akala
na
mo
to
may
eh.
mamamatay, pero yung spell bump, grabe. Grass of the Undying
Jaja.
para kay Echo. Flash is
Whoa.
no. It's not a flash, but it's a ward hop. Still though, there's a hop also counter dito ni Kindred. Now, here's an initiate, probably by IPT. Poisanity, missing the Glacial Fissure. Now, it's also a tidal wave missing out. And the teleport naman gagaling mula sa likod. Sinimulan dito ni Cool in the front line. There is the Chaos Storm. Now, Cool flanks from the back line. All in onto Hate. Third stack, it won't connect. Suez is doing a good job carrying up Kinson. So much damage. Natouch yung Q. Pero hindi mo matatouch ang Nether Gas. Makakas mo ba rin? Ito ang Lamps Respite, mga kaibigan. Judge is going crazy over the one, but it's gonna be GHUB clearing up. Two members is now gone. Eliminate is now gone. JLC, here comes the cavalry. Mga pre, puts in the ultimate onto one member rather. It's gonna be Toxic popping that one, but JLC managed to destroy Kinson. 3v1 tayo dito, mga kaibigan. One last hit onto Cool is still following through against Toxic. This is a 3v1. This is the all-star solid combo duo ng Imperium Pro Team. Light and JLC, a 3-4-2 exchange. Make that 11-7, still though in favor of GHUB.
Both teams nagwawala, malabakos ang palitan. Hindi mo alam kung iiwan o ipaglalaban.
Grabe, ang tindi talaga. I mean, ayun, by the way pala, I would like to go back doon sa nanalo ng match and win code.
Ano yun?
Para sa mga match and win code natin, hold that thought, parallel convergence, inantay lamang ni Cool. Face dive mga pre, Hate jumps in, puts the stocks on Cool, but the movement speed from Echo.
Sa wakas, Cool, may natuloy din kayong patayan ni JLC.
Leaning, it's probably leaning on JLC. But the thing here is that, pagdating pa rin sa teamfight, mukhang ang contribution talaga
ng MVP natin
ni
ay napakalaki.
Ni Cool, baka malaki-laki. Pero I think, nahuli din kasi si JLC doon. Isa lang ang natamaan ng kanyang...
Saan? Yung pool. Ay, I mean yung ult niya.
Hemoplague. Nung kanyang Hemoplague.
Yeah.
Yung Hemoplague pa, dapat initiator yon. Kasi may damage amplification yan. Dapat sa simulahan ginagawa, hindi sa huli. So, IPT has yet to fix up that initiate. Actually, it's kind of a messy team fight coming in umabot mula dito hanggang dito. Right now, Dragon gets stepped up. So, wala na namang intro. Malaking action na matutunghayan natin dito. We are looking for a Mountain Drake fight. No mountains.
Whoa!
We'll be going for the side of IPT. Everyone's gonna jump in. Valbert's forced to flash out against JLC. And wow, napakalinis at napakabilis na tinanggal ng GHUB yung dragon na yon sa balat ng lupa. Wow. And so, right now, Ocean Drake and two Ocean Drake and one Mountain Drake ang hawak ngayon ng GHUB.
Smooth yun. Alam ng GHUB na masyado nang na-burn lahat ng resources, they probably just go disengage or doesn't start a fight.
And I want to go back nga. Oh my God, there's two-shot barrage. El Clasico, napigilan. Naka-break ka pala yung sanity. Oh man, actually, medyo masakit sa puso yun.
Huwag naman ganyan, Poy.
Going back.
Going back.
Bumabasya ka. Going back doon sa match and win promo code. Kung wala kayo nung champ, para doon sa match and win promo code, etong malupit. Magkakaroon kayo nung champ.
Uy!
Oo. So kung ikaw nanalo ng match and win promo code, baka wish mo pang mabawasan.
Actually, madalas yung mga codes talaga na binibigay, may kasama.
May kasamang champ. So kapag wala ka nung champ for the skin of the match and win promo code, magkakaroon ka po nung champ. So sali-sali lang kayo. Invite your friends in.
Oo nga pala guys. I-plug ko lang. Sleep is for the weak ng Rumble Royale.
Oo nga pala.
Kasama syempre ang ating pinakamamahal na pre, si Shinbu. Of course, ang idol nyo na si Riku. At ang Hugot Lordes na si Asurai. Hindi rin magpapahuli si Nick Garena at si Rena Garena.
And of course, si Kate Garena. Naku mga pre.
Oo nga pala.
Kailangan yung kampi.
Oo naman, si Miss Kate. And of course, our very own gamer girls from Rumble Royale. This Saturday na yun. June 4 pala.
June 4,
yes. Siya guys, mag-register na kayo. Shoutouts dun sa mga sasali. And of course, hindi rin papahuli si Gigi Sphere. Isa rin sa ating mga pinakamamahal na tropa. Inside,
Team Garena.
At meron pang dalawang question mark doon. Abangan nyo lang. And support us. Salamat sa lahat na nanonood ng MSI viewing party. Nung last Saturday.
Last weekend, yes.
Pala.
Team Garena steps in for the sleep is for the week. Kita-kits tayo doon mga pre. Cool! Will this be good or will he manage to make a cool escape? Eto, tingnan natin. Two members. It's just one last Q from Suez. Oh, parallel converges. Sinabugan ng E ni Vladimir dito. And ayun nga, kita-kits tayo sa Sleep is for the Weak. The heat is on between the captains dito sa Garena Philippines.
Dapat sa Real si Miss Kate.
Nagta-tiger look
si
Kate.
Banana Kate.
Oh, natatandaan ko yun back in 2014 summer split. Tina-tiger look ako ni Kate.
And of course, Baron secured for IPT. Malaki to, ha?
12-8, ladies and gentlemen.
Ano nga pala, Balitar Shinbu, syempre, saan ba gaganapin kung Sleep is for the Week para may heads up yung mga players?
G1 Gaming Cafe. Diyan sa may Guadalupe, man. And actually, they have this G1 Invasion Series na napakalaki ng prize pool. Ayan. And not to mention, hindi lang sa G1, you could check our tournament hub sa Facebook and even the website. Yes, alam nyo ba ang G1 na yan? Sila din ang host ng Accenture Battle of IG's tournament. So, shout-outs dyan kay Celia, kay Excel, si Rebecca na nasa Accenture na, kay Kimando at Tider. At syempre, ang VIP area din ng G1 Gaming ay napakaganda with their Logitech and of course, actually, shoutout sa mga, summoners na nasa BPO industry.
Yes, sa lahat. Of course, ako din. Nandoon.
Trip na trip ko yung mga, yung mga summoners natin na tumutodo sa trabaho nila. Todo sila sa trabaho nila. Kasi alam nila after ng trabaho nila makakapaglaro sila.
Yun yung malaganda diyan.
Makakapaglaro sila. Ang sarap, di ba? Classic combo.
Oo, sobrang alam mo yung feeling na ako, nagtatrabaho ako. Then after, parang at the end of the week, I get to look at shoutcasting and seeing you guys. Diba? Ganun sa mga audience dyan. Abang-abang lang tayo. Kada Sabado, manood kayo.
PGS. And not to mention, LCL is just looming around.
Yes, malapit na. Siyempre, ang registration ng mga new bloods, new lineup from school. Mag-aaral ka na, lumalaro ka pa kasi sikat ka. So, wala artista.
Let's discuss this itemization here.
Yes, going back into the game.
Coming in mula kay Kindred. It's not a hex drinker na kukunin dito ni Kindred, considering na merong Echo, considering na merong Malzahar, it's gonna be a Black Cleaver on top of that Runans. But that is a two-man glacial pressure na naman tayo dito. Valverde is going down. Over the collapse.
Nakakabawi ang IPT,
Face check ng IPT. IPT putting a good fight against this battle of attrition, especially that they have the Baron buff securing that one. Oh, so nice. 12-9 pa rin tayo. But pagdating sa gold lead, wow, IPT has a solid gold lead of 5K. They are putting up a siege here over the bottom lane. Though it's kind of hard because of that Malzahar, Void Leaks, and Silence, and AoEs. Pero that leaves JLC to take on this top lane with the Baron Enhanced Minion. Mawawala at mawawala. Ito Torre na to, but JLC, what is he doing? He's dropping so low. Drop it, low, drop it, low. Oh my God, third stack tayo dito. Nicole is just going all in. Pero malaking biro pa rin yung health ni JLC because of that spell bump, ladies and gentlemen. Whereas 4 members dito.
Medyo na ano lang ako sa GHUB, parang nilet go nila yung Baron. Akala ko relasyon lang yung nilet go, pati yung advantage. Medyo nag-slump na sila.
Ayun nga, I mean, malaking bagay. And this is a massive Baron gold play.
Yes.
Na nakukuha ngayon ng IPT. Sulit, yun, Baron power play.
Yes,
sulit na sulit yung Baron dito ngayon ng IPT. Not to mention that it takes them back, okay, with proper footing dito sa ating game, pagdating dito sa ating late game. And yun nga.
You have seen the power of Baron helping a team to bounce back and securing a dragon.
Plus especially that Jaja. Though, ayun nga, as a team yung nagagawa ngayon dito ng IPT. Not to mention that the kill distribution for GHUB is not that optimal. It's Jaja with a KDA of 5-2. You would want that kill to be put in the hands of Kimzon.
Yes.
And now IPT will take on their first dragon of the game. It's gonna be Mountain Drake. So the objective is gonna be dropping so low.
Isipin mo yun, meron ka ng Baron and you have the siege power from the hands of Imperium Protein.
Yeah, though, ayun nga, nag-expire. As I've mentioned, yung Baron power play nila, though, it's a good scaling pa rin.
Nag-expire na.
Yes,
kind of combo.
Kind of even now without a Baron in the hands of IPT. But we are now 30 minutes into the game.
Late na. And of course, kakabahan kayo. That's a Tristan, of course, our late game hyper carry.
I think this time is enough for the Elder Dragon to spawn. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, Elder Dragon na ang susunod. Finally, wala tayong nakitang Elder Dragon for the rest of our series. Interesting.
Medyo natatapos agad.
So let's see. 6 minutes will define the game. Ladies and gentlemen, again, ito ang ating huling laro. Ito ang ating Game 4. Make that Game 2 of our second series of the match. Of a series between GHUB, the new contender here at PGS 2016 Summer against the reigning champ of PGS Spring, 2016 Imperium Pro Team, of course, powered by the official energy drink of PGS, Bacchus Energy Drink. Drive your energy.
So yun, tuloy-tuloy pa rin tayo dito. Guys, 30 minutes na. Tumatagal ng laban. Medyo, etong last game na to, sulit na sulit yung bakbakan, no?
Mas sulit pa sa MSI.
Oo nga, mas sulit na sulit pa. Parang mas matagal pa to kaysa sa mga totoo nyong relasyon. Kaya guys, tune in lang. Kahit wala nang match in win,
Maraming
tapusin.
galit mo dun sa mga relasyon na yan.
Hindi naman, syempre. Supportive naman ako sa mga may love life dyan. At least, di ba, nahanap niyo yung mga true love nyo. Pero hindi
Ito
pa rin true love si Cool at saka si JLC. Mainit pa rin ang bakbakan na mainit ang dugo.
Yeah, I think JLC will win this one. He's dueling with Cool, but JLC has the glimpse of the void back. But
Whoa!
of course, 3 members will collapse onto him. That's the signal to pull off the Sanguine Pool. Mukhang walang babackup na teammate sa kanya at nasalo niya pa yung Aqua Prison. Ilang oras ang mabibili niya dito? Anong magagawa ng teammates niya dito? 4 members will collapse onto him and make the 3 members going to destroy and set out this inner mid lane turret.
Medyo wala lang vision si Toxic, pero I think if he knows that there's no movement from IPT, mag-flash nether grasp na naman siya kay ano.
Alright, GHUB, this is the signal. They know wala si JLC, but napaaga yung initiate dito ni Cool.
Here
Still,
comes
the
Toxic.
chase is
Oh!
on! Nethergrass gets cleansed dito ni Hate, still all in on to boy Sanity. There is the chase, mga kaibigan. 5 members of GHUB. GHUB, go, go, go. Yun ang sabi nila, but of course, there's enough distance for IPT to run away. They're gonna destroy this Rip Scuttler, making sure that they have vision for... No, actually, they have vision if ever IPT will lay down some vision.
Well, of course,
against,
that's
for that Elder Drake. But look at
Look
the
at
timer.
the timer. 25 seconds into
Yes.
the Baron. And of course, IPT. Papayag ba sila? Siyempre.
Baka itong team fight na to. This is the team fight
The
that
deciding
will...
game.
Yes, this is the team fight that will define the night. Ladies and gentlemen, antabayanan nyo to. Okay, so, bago tayo mag-team fight, ano ang conditions ng Baron Pit natin? Right now, defensive wards lamang ang meron ang GHUB. Definitely, if you look into the itemization na meron, ang IPT, okay, so 1 scan, they also have 1 pink ward, probably going to put that in the backline dito.
And yun nga, Shibu, highlight ko lang ulit. Of course, Cool. Yung sinabi mo, Medjay.
Medjay nga, ayan nga. So,
last item
as
ulit.
I've told earlier to Aika and Alpha, hindi surprising yung Medjay na Medjay Echo as the last item kasi there's this logic against the Medjay na you would want a safer AP item for the scaling. Pero ito yun eh. Kasi kinuha mo yung AP item mo, bandang late game na. So if you would want to get quick APs, ayun, mag-Medjay ka na lang. Mas mababa yung gold na kailangan. And if you get lucky from those set of team fights, you could stack a decent amount of AP. Yun yung maganda sa Medjay. Kahit pa i-late game mo pa to. Actually, pwede pa siyang magkaroon ng isang item dito. Pero baka overkill na yun. You could like put in a Bacchus Veil even on top of that Spirit Visage. Although overlapping na yun. Overlapping na yung mga resistances nun. So yeah, go for that Medjay. Go and deal that damage. Especially, Cool can withstand JLC, di ba?
Yes, kayang-kaya nila magsuntukan hanggang umaga.
Not to mention, JLC has the glimpse of the void buff, solo buff. So talagang solo duel yung ginagawa nila.
Grabe IPT already has the Scuttle Grab. So 1 step forward na, 1 step ahead na sila.
Wow. We are reaching an impasse on this one. 1 minute bago lumabas
nakakatakot yung item ni JLC, Rylai's Void Staff.
Yes.
Diba? Sipin mo naman yung slow.
At ito na, pa-intense paintance actually ang mapa natin. GHUB is gaining ward mileage into the Dragon. But the thing here is that 40 live na yung, into the Dragon, into the Baron. Live na yung Baron, make that 35 seconds bago lumabas yung Elder Dragon. And GHUB is thinking of taking that Elder Dragon. That makes sense. They have more stacks.
They have 3 dragons.
Yes, they have more stacks of Dragon compared to IPT. Will this be a trade-up? Will this be a teleport play? You have to take note, Cool has no teleport, so GHUB has to move as 1 unit. And I think the IPT will go for a safer trade, probably. Go for this Baron, 13 seconds, make that 10 seconds. Ayun yata ang signal. So they are going to split GHUB. Make that for the 10 seconds initiate. Make that the 10 seconds initiate for the Baron buff. There's enough time even to contest the Elder Dragon. Flash is forces in onto the support. Poisanity receiving the Nethergrass. Napakaaga ng Lamps Respite. Now Toxic in the front line. There's also cool repositioning in the front line. JLC is doing the work over 3 members dito in the backline ng GHUB. Still, walang backup sa kanya. Good amount of zoning ang nagagawa dito na natitirang members or make that Victor light mitigating or light trying to burst down the echo na magagaling mula sa GHUB. Still, IPT has 3 members with the Baron buff. Let's see though, because Kinzon and even Bulbers and Toxics are going to rush their way, make that the jungle
they are
also
really healthy
for the Elder Dragon.
Yes,
But the thing here is that blue side dito ang GHUB. Blue side dito ang GHUB. Mas mabilis at mas may pinto dito ang IPT. This is one hell of a team fight that's coming in.
3 versus 4.
Oh my God, ito na. Sinimulan na ni Toxic. Nethergrass na naman is the Poisanity receiving now. Oh my God, Toxic gets burst by Hate now all in, and IPT is stepping on the door of the Elder Dragon. Make that the Elder Dragon on the 2.5k health mark. The Sonic Wave is now gone. Walang resonating strike dito si Jaja. Oh, iti.
Ayan na, JLC.
Tinanggal nila.
3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds. Oh no, it won't be. It's gonna be Hate securing the Dragon. The Elder Dragon, and the Baron will be in the hands of IPT. JLC doing the work into the backline. Double kill dito. Si Jaja Valbert is running for his life as Suez and JLC is clearing up for the side of IPT. And I think this is the turnaround that Imperium Pro Team needs. Make that a 4-4 exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, all hail Imperium Pro Team.
Grabe! Tuloy-tuloy yung bakbakan. In-install lang talaga nila hanggang yung teleport ni JLC. The respawn in 3 seconds. They pulled the trigger. That was a bad Nethergrass from Toxic. That was too much to go in. But yes, it was a good play for IPT.
And that is how champions play team fights. My oh my. As in, napakalinis na yun. Kahit
3 versus 4.
Oo, yun na nga eh. 3 versus 4 yun. Initially, downsided doon yung Imperium Pro Team. Pero ginage sila na mabuti. They know when to strike the Dragon. They know that Lee Sin could just step in. Umabot sa 2 Sonic Wave pa doon si Lee Sin. Make that the second Sonic Wave not even connecting because they are pulling the Elder Dragon up. So, let's see. Ano ang benefits ngayon ng IPT pinangahawakan? Elder Dragon is 1 minute 120 seconds. But right now, nawala yung Elder Dragon. Kasi 10% na ngayon. 10% na ngayon yung Mountain Drake. So baka it's very probable na nag-expire.
Agad?
For 2 minutes. Kasi nakikita ba dito yung drain ng Elder Dragon? Or baka nag-expire na?
Parang ang bilis na.
Or pag na-kill. Ewan ko, ang daming nangyari pagkamatay ng Elder Dragon eh. Pero yan, andyan
basta
pa nga.
meron sila nun.
Andyan pa nga yung Baron buff.
Diba?
Ayun, may Elder Dragon pa. May Elder Dragon pa.
Sila, may burning pa eh.
It's actually Poisanity. Who has the Elder Dragon. And so, ngayon, nawala na. Makikita natin yung parang umaapoy na aura for that burn ng Elder
burning
Dragon.
Damage plus the
crucial,
amplification.
So, right now, 39 minutes into the game. In my opinion, this is anybody's game pa rin.
Yes.
Yes, this is
Hindi
anybody's
naman
game.
nila na-finalize yung
kasi kahit na-contest nila yung dapat ma-contest, walang clean up. Walang maayos na clean up na naganap.
And still, GHUB is still ahead on that kills. So
Yes,
basically,
grabe.
they still have the upper hand. And of course,
kanina lamig-lamig dito sa ating stream room, pero ngayon yung tenga ko nag-iinit talaga. Lahat ng dugo ko ngayon nasa...
Ano na tayo? 40 minutes?
Lahat ng dugo ko ngayon nasa ul na this is a very crazy and nice series coming in from GHUB and Imperium Pro Team. What a way to end Week 3.
And of course, big thanks nga pala sa bumisita Bacchus, of course.
Ay,
diba?
thank you, sir.
And of course, that keeps us shoutcasting in front of you guys. Kahit matagal na yung laban dahil sa Bacchus.
Yes, we are now down to 2 items, 2 to 1 item bago mag-lock in yung dalawang teams. Make that nawala ring 2 minutes bago lumabas ang kahit anong massive objective dito sa ating laro.
Hindi pa nagma-manifest nga lang yung Medjay ni
Nino.
Echo.
Oo.
So medyo yung stacks niya is hindi ko alam kung bumagsak 1 ba to or 4 na lang.
I think that's 4. Oo.
That was supposedly 7.
Mahirap yung collection ngayon.
Oo, nahihirapan.
Ayan.
Bitin sa ambagan.
Yes, right now IPT set on that Baron. especially with this kind of ward coverage. Right now, 1 minute 50 seconds bago lumabas. I think this is the third Baron
Oh my God. Napaka-intense ang laban
of
na to.
the game. You have to take note na yung medyo malaki-laki ng bagay ngayon yung Baron dito compared to the Dragon because of the stacks na binubuo ng Dragon dito. It's composed more of the Ocean Drake and Mountain Drake.
Oh,
So,
naman.
halos nami-mitigate yon nung Baron. Kasi pang siege din yung Baron, di ba?
Nagtaka
For
lang kasi
objectives din
ako
yung Baron.
for the GHUB side.
Oo.
They stayed too much sa mid lane.
Yeah,
Ang
yun na nga eh.
healthy
Why
na eh.
don't they
Bakit
just...
parang tinry pa lang i-shove? Ba't mo i-shove if
Plus,
you can amplify the damage
Eto
from
na,
the
oo.
dragons?
Nauna na yung IPT sa Baron.
Yeah.
Go for the trade up, in my opinion.
Oo.
Oo.
Parang
Well, ayun, mas safe yun. Mas safe yun.
sobrang safe nun.
Hindi naman bad mag-contest ng Baron, pero mas safe yun.
Knowing na may Kindred ka, late game carry Tristana, di ba? Plus the Victor.
Yeah, kasi I don't think makakapag-rush or kayang mabilis na i-contest ng IPT yung Elder Drake after taking the Baron.
Or what have they can do is just Jaja tried to Sonic Wave Smite.
Yes.
Which is the biggest change kung makuha man nila yon. And 4 of them can just go ahead and take the Elder Dragon. At least you have the secure and of course, you have the chance na kung ma-steal pa.
Right now, 30 seconds
Ito
bago
na.
lumabas itong ating Baron. Once again, I think yun lang talaga yung laro natin ngayon. The Baron fight or the Dragon fight. If you look into the sieging potential ng bawat isa, they need all these kits. Both has a stack of
Mountain. Pero dalawa yung
Mountain
sa
Drake.
Dalawa yun sa...
dalawang Ocean Drake ang meron para sa GHUB.
And
Pero,
yun nga, this is an exposed bot lane inhibitor and exposed mid lane for GHUB na if ever na masira or ma-ace ang GHUB, mas mabilis makakapasok ang
napaka-crucial ng tidal wave ni Nami na mangyayari dito. Actually, it would be a big downside for anyone to make a misplay. Dapat lahat talaga ng skills maisulit. Even Lamb's Respite, even that Sanguine Pool na madalas nangyayari kanina is that JLC is using his Sanguine Pool under that Lamb's Respite. And sometimes walang proper follow-up.
Knowing that Toxic on Malzahar, isa siya sa pinakamaganda mag-wave clear.
Pero
so what can they do is they can go for a split push. They do have to teleport up.
Yes. And look at this one. Tristana has the range to kite this dragon from the backside. And actually, kind of weird na GHUB is allowing IPT to gain mileage dito sa Dragon Pit. Maybe they're being more careful now. Kanina na ang nag-i-initiate ay si Toxic, di ba? Things are really intense here. Mga friend, like...
ang gusto ko lang gawin ng dito, ng IPT for a cheese play is that, oh my God!
Blade of the Ruined King gets activated and also the ult na-shove dito ng GHUB itong IPT. That's the big danger here. It's because this inner mid lane turret is now open for GHUB. Right now, so many variables are working.
Yes, so pwedeng gawin nila, they have the pink ward in front. If may mag-show up lang sa mid lane na kunyari, then Kindred can just go jump on the back of Baron. Plus the jump on Brom. Plus the range from Tristana. That could be a sneaky Baron.
Okay, so dito naman sa configuration ng mapang to, they're playing around the mid lane. If GHUB made the mistake of rotating and like semi-securing the Baron, pwede mag-teleport flank.
Yes.
Si JLC dito sa backline.
Of course, si Cool
Ito, this one. But of course, that ward gets scouted. Now, I think na-spot yata si Cool na nag-recall another reposition for IPT to initiate on this Baron. This is it, mga pre. Eto na mga pre. Suez even targeting Dalisin. Napakabilis ng pag-clear up nila ng Baron. That's it, mga kaibigan. On to Jaja. 4v5 na. Tidal Wave. Walang tinamaan. Tidal Wave on the river. But JLC gets ready through Sanguine Pool. One final work.
Oh my God! He's been stalling the game!
Yes, what a nice Zonya's Hourglass on top of that Chaos Storm. What a nice setup and combo duo ni Light and JLC now against Cool, the last standing member para sa side ng GHUB. I think this is the game. IPT, reigning champs, mga kaibigan and Ace for the taking of Imperium Pro Team against GHUB methodically. Actually, kind of messy fight para sa GHUB, but IPT
played
it really well.
They played it as a champion.
Yes, as a champion. Kung ano yung nag-manifest dito yung pagiging veterans nila. They know how to play under pressure.
Hate was
What a nice play.
Untouchable.
Wow. Grabe. Well, they don't even need any minion. That is clearly the game. Do. Oh, Jaja now is now up. You have to take note. Kinson pa. Okay, so they're willing to fight for another day. 45 minutes into the game. I think this kind of stalling, 1 minute bago lumabas yung Elder Drake. Though IPT has, has the rapport to be more aggressive now. So tingnan natin. Everyone will definitely rotate for this Elder Drake. Let's take note of the summoner spells. May teleport dito si JLC. Walang ward sa base ng GHUB. Although it's not recommendable naman for JLC to teleport and go for that backdoor finish. 30 seconds bago lumabas yung second Elder Drake ng ating laro. Man, I cannot believe that we're going to reach the second Elder Drake. And there's the setup. I think it's gonna be a 1-4. This is dangerous. Toxic is quite far.
Akala ko 1-4 an eye.
Oo. This is dangerous. Toxic is quite far for the Elder Drake. And once again, IPT, bakit hindi ka agad pumunta dito ang GHUB with the control of the Rick Scuttler? This movement speed is crucial for the team fight that's about to break out here in the Red Side Jungle. May baro ng IPT pa dito.
Nagtataka lang ako, bakit si Cool is usually kasama lagi nila, having that TP play.
Yes.
Na hindi na pakinabangan, alam ko, home guard has been nerfed. Not that hindi siya ganun ka-fast, pero it's still a very good MS to go down, or to go ham in front of them.
And why are they not sweeping that ward? Naka-up na yung sweep dito ni Nami. Kailangan mong alisin yung ward na yon. Malaking information ang naibibigay sa inyo nung ward doon sa Pixel Brush. That is the tidal wave getting activated. Nag-reset yung Elder Drake natin dito. For sanity, the distance is very willing to land. At Glacial Fissure, that is a one-man Glacial Fissure in the front line. It's gonna be cool. Jump dito si Ada Freeman. Oh my God, parang convergence on top of that Labs Respite. Members of Imperial Pro Team are low, below 300 health, but it's gonna be Hate cleaning up. Is this Stix I am looking into? And that is 4 members down para sa side dito ng GHUB. Make that Jaja the only remaining member na recall, mga kaibigan. And IPT is rushing through the base of GHUB.
IPT played it really well inside the Lance Respite and flashing on the side of the blue buff just to stay safe, and Hate going on that pre-hit, lifesteal going in, getting Stixade.
Hindi mo kailangan ng Elder Dragon when you have a late game well-fed Tristana, mga kaibigan. Second Nexus Star is now down. Make that the Nexus itself. Ladies and gentlemen, your reigning champ still securing a 1-1 in this series. Imperial Pro Team, victory against GHUB.
Oh my God, that was a really intense game! Woo!
Holy puwet.
Kabaliw. 3 Baron, 2 Elder Drake.
48 minutes. 48 minutes, 17 seconds.
Meron pa tayo na to, kaya
parang mahina. Parang sinabugang ka ng something dyan.
Hindi kasi grabe, alam mo yung labanan eh.
Oh man, I mean, it's GHUB leading that one.
Yeah.
In the early game, nagmanifest yung Lee Sin so well on stopping that Kindred from shredding through. Top lane is kind of even, di ba? Series of teamfights lost there by IPT. Pero when push comes to shove, when it comes to the late game objectives, nakikita natin yung manifestation and making ng isang champion.
I really love how that parallel convergence connected into a 3-person and then Suez instantly casting the Lamb's Respite. Wow. Man, that was a lifesaver, and all of those from IPT flashing on the side of the blue buff.
That's one heavy play of the game, that Lamb's Respite. Yes. If you look into the end game screen, makikita nga natin kung paano nag-lead early game yung GHUB. Jaja was playing out of his mind. He's actually the last man standing para sa side ng GHUB. 9-4-6, but IPT with a really nice skill distribution, with a Bradong dot falling into the hands of Hate. Hate is back once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Diretso the late game hyper carry.
Mga kaibigan, this is a crazy game with 2 Elder Drakes spawning over the map and 3 Barons falling into the hands of IPT. Bago tayo matapos, ladies and gentlemen, let's interview. Let's interview one of our pro players. Mamaya ba? After na lang. After this. Okay, sige. After our highlights, kailangan ko rin habulin yung aking hininga. Pulutin ko lang dun sa first floor. Ayan.
Okay.
So,
medyo intense.
Grabe. Again guys, we will come back, okay?
Yeah,
for our
babalik pa
interview with one of our pro players for this crazy lineup. Nang malaman nyo what happened, what revolves on their mind during those fight, during that crazy fight. That is a really crazy game 4 and a big congratulations for IPT and GHUB for putting us a good show. What a crazy 1-1 series.
Yes.
One of the games na I'm looking forward for the highlight on this one. Kami pa inyong naging shoutcaster. Ako po si Shinbu with 1 for a 9.
And of course, one and only your GS Alpha.
Okay, congratulations sa nanalo ng Poisanity Bundle natin
Poisanity!
dyan. Okay, alam mo na, mag-support ka na, pre. Oras na.
Oo, 5 support yan. Gamitin mo na sabay-sabay kung kaya mo.
Isang team, magpaliga ka. Ayan. And of course, maraming salamat sa Bacchus Energy Drink. Drive your energy, our official energy drink of the Pro Gaming Series Week 3 conclusion ng ating Day 2 2016 Summer Split. We'll be right back for our interview. Diyan lamang po kayo, mag-usap kayo. Let's watch the highlights of this game.
Yes.
At paluan, ito dalawa. JLC going so low. Sanguine pool. Lalong nabawasan yung health. Still may transfusion pa. And look at that. Wow! Look at that bump still.
And of course, you better watch out. JLC, the chrono break as expected, going in for the third stack.
One last hit para makaslow.
And there any chance, of course. Once again, old school from...
Pero that is just down and the kill is not that optimal. First blood in the hands of Nami taking on that from Chinzon gets popped here and Hatos on a roll. He will definitely jump on that one, but JLC is doing the work for this Jesse Mendiola, mga kaibigan. Sandwich, a Glacial Fissure of the 2-man. That's actually 2-man Glacial Fissure. Oh, I love that line. Poisanity gets bumped here by Ja. And now it's gonna be 4 members of GHUB in the position to take on ang kanilang kakulay, Ocean Drake, mga kaibigan, onto the next cut. Visage completed now. Hate jumps in, managed to flash off. And tong true shot barrage dito ni Ezreal. Teleport na magagaling para sa side dito ng GHUB. Hate is still willing to trade on this one. Nami will be bumped here. Reset mula dito kay Hate and that's 3 members. Make that 4 members actually to fight the bottom duo dito ng IPT 2-for-1 in favor of GHUB over the top lane. Ito nga, kapag merong bakbakan sa kabilang dako ng mapa, oras na para mag-initiate. And here we go. Flash is in and classic combo. Hindi na connect yung Sonic Wave. But of course, Aqua Prison on this one. 3 members collapse onto light. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of the Malzahar. Lamang, pagdating dito, team fight on this one. Nethergrass onto JLC. All in, makakapag-sanguine pool nga ba siya? No, it would be a sanguine pool on top of that Lamb's Respite. Now, all in on the Toxic. Wala ka ng skill dito, pre. Nice builder coming in from Balmerts, but the Chaos Storm updated 6.9 hurts a lot. Sonic Wave Resonating Storm coming in from Jaja. Oh! Gravity Field won't be enough to stop that Dragon Strike. Isama mo pa ulit ang Resonating Strike kay Kindred without any ult, any flash is no. It's not a flash, but it's a ward hop. Still though, there's a hop also counter dito ni Kindred. Now, here's an initiate, probably by IPT. Poisanity, missing the Glacial Fissure. Now, it's also a tidal wave missing ang teleport na manggagaling mula sa likod. Sinimulan dito ni Cool in the front line. There is the Chaos Storm. Now, Cool flanks from the back line. All in onto Hate. Third stack, it won't connect. Suez is doing a good job carrying up Kinzon. So much damage. Pero hindi mo matadadge ang Nethergrass. Makakas mo ba rin? Ito ang Lamb's Respite, mga kaibigan. Judge is going crazy over the wall, but it's gonna be GHUB clearing up 2 members. He's now got eliminated. He's now got JLC. Here comes the cavalry. Mga pre, puts in the ultimate onto 1 member rather. It's gonna be Toxic popping that one, but JLC managed to destroy Kinzon. 3v1 tayo dito, mga kaibigan. One hit onto Cole is still following through against Toxic. This is a 3v1. This is the all-star solid combo duo ng Imperium Pro Team. Light and JLC. A 3 convergence. Inantay lamang ni Cool. Face dive, mga pre. Hate jumps in, boots tweak, and yes, Team Garena steps in for the sleep is for the weak. Kita-kits tayo doon, mga pre. Cool! Will this be Cool enough? Will he manage to make a cool escape? Eto, tingnan natin. 2 members. It's just one last Q from Suez. Oh, parallel convergence. Sinabugan na Black Cleaver on top of that Runans. But that is a 2-man! 2-man Glacial Pressure na naman tayo dito. Balmerts going down. Over the collapse.
Nakakabawi ang init ang dugo.
Yeah, kind of, I think JLC will win this one. He's dueling with Cool, but JLC has the glimpse of the void back. But of course, 3 members will collapse onto him. That's the signal to pull up the Sanguine Pool. Mukhang walang babakap na teammate sa kanya at nasalo niya pa yung Aqua Prison. Ilang oras ang mabibili niya dito? Anong magagawa ng teammates niya dito? 4 members Alright, GHUB, this is the signal. They know wala si JLC, but napaaga yung initiate dito ni Cool. Still, the chase is on! Nethergrass gets cleansed dito ni Hate, still all in on Boy Sanity. There is the chase, mga kaibigan. 5 members of Elder Dragon flashes in onto the support. Boy Sanity receiving the Nethergrass. Napakaaga ng Lambs na spike. Now Toxic in the front line. There's also Cool repositioning in the front line. JLC is doing the work over 3 members dito in the backline ng GHUB. Still, walang backup sa kanya. Good amount of zoning ang nagagawa dito na natitirang members or make that victor. Okay, light mitigating or light trying to burst down the echo na magagaling. Ito na, sinimulan na ni Toxic. Nethergrass na naman is that Boy Sanity receiving naman. Oh my God! Toxic gets burst by Hate now all in, and IPT is stepping on the door of the Elder Dragon. Make that the Elder Dragon on the 2.5k health mark. The Sonic Wave is now gone. Walang resonating strike dito si Jaja. Oh, hindi.
Ayan na, JLC.
Tinanggal nila.
3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds. Oh no, it won't be. It's gonna be Hate securing the dragon. The Elder Dragon, and the battle will be in the hands of IPT. JLC doing the work into the backline. Double kill dito. Si Jaja. Volbergs is running for his life as Suez and JLC is clearing up for the side of IPT. And I think this is the turnaround. That is a Pixel Brush. That is the tidal wave getting activated. Nag-reset yung Elder Dragon dito. For Sanity, the distance is very willing to land. At Glacial Fissure. That is a one-man Glacial Fissure in the front line. It's gonna be good. Jump dito si Ada Freeman. Oh my God. Finally, converted on top of that Labs Respite. Members of Imperium Pro Team are low below 300 but it's gonna be Hate cleaning up. Is this 6 I'm looking into? And that is 4 members down para sa side dito ng GHUB. Make that Jaja the only Repnecus itself. Ladies and gentlemen, your reigning champ still securing a 1-1 in this series. Grabe, anong sa inyo dun sa mga series na yun? I mean, dun sa mga highlights na yun, isang napakatinding shoutouts para sa performance ng GHUB at ng IPT doon. And of course, to conclude our night, ngayong gabi, of course, we are sitting here, one of the professional players na kasama natin. Make that hindi lang professional, veteran pa. It's gonna be Melon. Or right now, it's gonna be IPT Light sitting here with me for a quick interview. So, ayun, Light, magpakilala ka muna ng napakabilis. Yung real name, yung mga concentrations mo sa paglalaro ng League of Legends. Like, gano'n ka nakatagal naglalaro para sa IPT? Ayan.
So yun, yung pangalan ko, Roy B. Segovia. Tapos yun, IPT Light nga. Then, gano'n katagal na ba ako? Siguro mga 2 or 3 years. 3 years ago.
Nandito pa yata yung buhok mo na. Melon days, man. Exiles, tama ba? Oo, solid. Ayan. And ayun, going into that game, kasi I was talking with Sir Rap kanina, your manager, and I was asking, kumusta yung series? Undefeated pa pala, running into district. So, first up, syempre, Healing is the champion natin, and especially, not to mention that good run pagdating dun sa GPL natin, 2016 spring. Ganon. So, talagang all the hype is into IPT. So, una natin i-discuss what happened over that game 1. Ano yung mga parang pagkukulang on that one? We were looking na during that last initiate, it was actually yung pag-GLP mo, papasok. Yon. So, pero
na-blind kasi ako nun eh.
If hindi lang yon, ano pa yung mga pagkukulang doon sa larong yon? Ano yung pwede nyo nagawa sana? Better?
Well, yung one thing lang siguro, yung masasabi ko lang, hindi kami 100%.
Hindi 100%?
Yeah.
I mean, hindi 100% sa communication? Or
overall.
Overall.
Kasi yung kung sa condition din namin ngayon, hindi 100%.
Sige. So, sige. Gusto ko yung malaman yung 100% kasi of course, yung mga summoners natin, yung mga viewers natin, siyempre, gusto nila matuto mula sa inyo. Like, what goes into the mind of a professional player. So, yung 100% na yun, can you at least give us an idea? Ano yung mga elements na yun? Like, to make a team 100%. Like, parang pagdating nyo sa isang game, you are at the top of your game. Ganon. Ano yung mga kailangan?
Unang-una, syempre, yung perfect communication, yun talaga. Yung pinaka-importante. Katulad na nangyari sa amin nung last clash, medyo miscom kami. Pumasok sila, nag-recall ako. Ayun, so, and preparation.
Preparation. Oo. Although, I mean, compared to other teams, as I've recalled your last interview, even Poy said it, na minsan si JLC, di ba, hindi na kailangan sabihan. Minsan mga on-point din yung teleports niya. And ako, as I've observed, hindi dun sa bandang mid-game, na itong second series natin, itong second game natin, hindi dun sa bandang mid-game, pero bandang late game, pagdating dun sa Elder Clash, that team fight was done really nice. Doon ba, ano masasabi nyo dun sa communication mo? Communication nyo on that team fight?
Nung
parang alam nyo na, may idea na ba kayo?
Smooth
Nape-predict
kasi yung
nyo na ba?
communication nun. Kasi parang alam na namin yung win condition namin dun sa clash na yun.
I see. Okay.
So mag-group up lang, then dapat di kami matakot kasi andyan naman yung Lamb's Respite namin.
Okay. And actually, so guys, highlighting that last team fight, we are talking about the last team fight on this one. Kasi kitang-kita talaga na ang panalo sa inyo is yung biglang Lamb's Respite ni Suez that actually saves up, I think, 3 members dropping below 300 health. Yeah. So, ano talaga yon? Cold talaga yon. Tinawag talaga yon. Not to mention kanina, pagtingin ko lang sa replay, it's actually Poisanity pala. Mitigating tons of damage pagdating din dun sa, clutch. Unbreakable on Bram. So, yun, cold nyo pala yon. Cold nyo pala. Ito na lang. Ito yung isa ko pang gusto malaman. Looking to the details of that game. Remember that moment na nag-spawn na yung Baron at mag-i-spawn si Elder Drake? Ano yung call nyo doon? Kasi may na-observe ako. Nag-initiate kayo sa Baron. Alam niyo ba na yung win condition nyo is that you can rush the Baron ng napakabilis, ganun? Isa rin ba yun sa mga win condition nyo?
Tsaka bukod dun, kasi mas makunat yung Elder Drake sa Baron talaga.
I see. So yan, narinig nyo yan ha, mas makunat yung Elder Drake kaysa sa Baron. So if you'll gauge talaga, kung kayo sa team nyo, you'll take for the Baron. Yeah. You'll take for the Baron. Lalo na nandun din yung brunt ng wards nyo. Ito lang, ano yun? Nasa command nyo rin ba yun? Na mag-start kayo ng Baron around 10 seconds? Ganon? Bago lumabas yung Elder Drake. Kasi di ba ang mangyayaring scenario doon...
Tinitignan mo namin yung position ng kalaban. Pag may isang nag-out of position, kunyari, mga 3 seconds na nag-walk kung saan-saan.
Oo.
Nag-i-start na kami agad.
So yun yung window nyo, 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Kung na, parang 3 seconds na palayo.
Yung Kindred, mabilis talaga mag-BR yun. Tapos, yung Victor Lichbane, tsaka yung Tristana.
I see. Okay, ito naman. Sorry kung puro strategy talaga kasi talagang into the game tayo dito. Like sana guys, nakikita nyo kung ano yung nag-revolve sa mind ng mga pro players natin. Yung Victor, matagal namin hindi nakita yun. Lalo pa entering this 6.9. I was asking kung how is IPT doing when it comes to 6.9. Now, this is my basic question. Why Victor?
Kasi kailangan namin ng control mage ng game na yan eh. Tsaka kasi yung balak namin talaga mag-pill lang. Then si JLC sa harap kasi syempre blood siya. Reverse lang namin nasa harapan. Victor kasi pinakamaganda kasi bukod sa W niya. Yung skills niya mabilis lang yung cooldowns.
Yes,
yung
plus pag chini-chase nga kayo, sabi mo, pill lang. Meron siyang good,
yung bagong ulti ni Victor ngayon, sobrang sakit.
Sakit, no? So mas okay pala talaga yung mas mahabang DOT, yung continuous na DOT niya, no? Kasi ang nawala yata kay Victor is yung burst bigla nung kanyang ult.
Nawala yung burst ng E tsaka ng ult. Pero yung sustained
damage solid. Ayun. And ayun nga, para sa prolonged team fight. So, dun sa team fight na kung saan napapa-advance si JLC, nasa plano rin naman yun.
Nasa plano rin.
So, hindi talaga, dahil hindi ko nakaka-follow up JLC, talagang zone talaga.
Alam naman namin yung capabilities ng blood.
Nung blood.
Pick.
Okay, grabe. So, that's the team fight. Sana mas marami tayong ganito. Mas naiintindihan ko yung game. Nakakausap kayo mga pro players natin. At sana may natutunan din kayo mga summoners. We are sitting with Melon. Ayan, so, Melon. Sana ako, fanboy nyo ako nung panahon na Melon ka pa. Ayan. Pero of course, we're looking up sa inyo. Okay? Still, I want to congratulate you dun sa performance nyo dun sa GPL. Thanks. GPL semis talaga solid. So, ayun, Light, kung meron mang gustong batiin or sabihin sa mga summoners natin, a little advice. Ayan, para sa mga summoners natin bilang, as Imperium Pro Team, as our reigning champ here at PGS 2016, way back dito sa ating, dun nga sa spring natin, recently at Spring Split.
So, ayun. Number 1 na advice ko siguro, syempre, practice. Tsaka dapat may laman yung practice, hindi lang laro ng laro.
Okay.
Ayun.
Pwede ba, last na natanong?
Okay.
Ano yung may laman? Like, ano yung detail ng lamang? Lamang-laman yan.
Kunyari, sabihin natin sa isang game na to, yung gusto mong ma-achieve parang CS ng gantong minute, ganyan.
Nice! Oh my God, oo. So, ganun ka-specific. Ano pa? Mga...
yung roam, kunyari, magpo-focus ka sa roam or magpa-practice ka ng bagong champ, yung ganun. Hindi yung basta naglaro ka lang.
Alright, grabe. So, ayan ha, hindi lang basta sama-sama kayo maglalaro sa com shop, practice tayo ng team. Pag may tournament, hindi lang yon. Dapat may laman, may target numbers, may exact description. Hindi lang sa CS, hindi lang sa ROM, probably ba sa ward practice din, 'di ba? Sa attrition nyo pagdating sa wards. And ayun, again, Light, maraming salamat. It's an honor to interview you, my man. And we're looking forward sa mga games nyo pa. Imperium Pro Team, mga kaibigan. #all hail. Again, it has been an amazing evening sa lahat mga summoners at manonood natin. Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split powered by Bacchus Energy Drink, our official energy drink. Drive your energy. And in my opinion, I mean, with this quality of itong mga klaseng games natin, grabe, you are in for a treat. And once again, watch out for Rampage 2016. Ako pa inyo naging shoutcaster, Shimbu with a 1 for and I. Big shoutout sa mga shoutcaster ko, kay Aika, and of course, kay Alpha, and of course, in behalf of esports, yan, Garena Philippines Esports. I would like to send my shoutouts to JLC, John Lloyd Cruz ng Rumble Royale. Happy birthday mga pre. At sa inyo, mga summoners, tuloy-tuloy lang ang ating paglalaro at pakikibak at pakipaglaban sa Summoners Reap. Guys, we'll see you on the next episode of PGS 2016. Bye-bye.